It's time for the next recipe in Anthony Bourdain's layout cookbook as a part of our Bourdain series project where we're cooking our way through the cookbook. Today we're making basil oil.
Now, I know I said I was going chronologically through the book, but I did say I was going to jump around a little if a recipe called for it. So when I made the fennel and tomato soup, it did suggest I use this basil oil as a garnish, so I made it now. I will say that I was able to make this while making the fennel and tomato soup because it took me a total of maybe 10 minutes and was super easy. My major critique of this recipe is the fact that the basil was not enough to actually get my blender to process that there was something in my blender. So I did have to go back and double the recipe, but then I had to add more oil than I did basil because I didn't have enough basil. So I think the proportions got a little out of whack, but you know, such is life, and I just had to go with it. Plus side, I can refrigerate this for a week or two.
This is how much a double recipe made. I think it's like 3/4 of a cup, although his recipe says that his makes 3/4 of a cup and I doubled mine and I still only got 3/4 of a cup. I don't know. I got these little squeeze bottles at IKEA, but I think you could find them on Amazon or any restaurant supply shop. So I guess as far as taste goes, I mean, it still tastes like oil, just caveat, it's not gonna taste like pesto. For whatever reason, I thought it was gonna taste like pesto. I really have no idea how to give it a numerical rating. I guess I give it a 6 because I think it should have more basil flavor in it, maybe. But that's probably my fault, so I don't know. Mine's a 6, his might be a 10. I think this would be a good garnish on top of soups, but I also think it would be good to mix into pasta dishes or salad dressings, maybe. I also think it could be good drizzled on top of fish. Yeah, fish. See you next time. Cheers.
P.S. If you made it this far, should I have bloopers at the end from now on?
Today we're making basil oil to go on top of our fennel and tomato soup.